Okay, I'm gonna be doing a tutorial for like complete beginners. Like how to download fonts and everything. So first, what you want to do is join my Discord and download both of these models. Uh, this is the man body, woman body. You'll need it to like make your necklace around, obviously. So I forgot I forgot to explain how to extract the fonts to import them into Blender. So I'm going to explain that quickly. So you want to just open your browser and then search up winrar download and then click the first one and then click download. Then when it is done, you just click this and run it. Click yes. Next. Easy setup. Next. I accept the terms. Next. And then it'll download. And then finish. I don't keep those two on. Now you just go to dafont.com. And then I go to themes, cartoon. And then you can download whatever font you want. I'll do candy beans. I like this one. I'm going to click download. Click the folder. Right click. WinRAR extract to candy beans. And now, here it is. And now you go to File, Import, Wavefront.obj. And then you just go to wherever you downloaded your dummy from. And then you import it. And you're gonna want to do everything in -y. So you click -y. And whenever you first open up Blender, it will have like a lighting and like a cube and like something else. You just delete all of that. But now to make the chain, you just go to add, curve, and then circle. And now you can click this over here, move. And then drag it up with the blue until it is around the neck. And now you just want to click S and then scale it in by moving your mouse. And then you just want to move it up with the green arrow. Gonna move it over to the side a little. No, I'm gonna move it back over. G and C, and it should be, this blue line should be lined up with this blue line for it to be in the middle. Now I'm going to go into -X and click tab. I'm going to hold down and drag my cursor over this circle. I'm going to go to move on the side and then click G and just move this down. And you want to have it to where it's like just past this like little corner on the model. That's just where I like it personally. And now you want to hold shift and just hold and drag your mouse over these two and bring it down. And then hold click S and then drag it in. And now I'm going to go right here to data and then scroll down to geometry. Depth, you just want to make it like 0.02. And now you want to just again hold M1, drag over, and I'm gonna go into -Y, and then I'm just gonna click S and drag it in. And that will just give it a bit of a point. And now I'm just going to drag my mouse over these two on the back and just drag that down a little. And you can hold Z and then just move over to wireframe and hold over this, and then that will get both circles on both sides, and then you can just drag it down as you can see. And then to go back into solid, you just hold Z again and then go to solid. So yes. And now I'm just going to click add, or you can do Shift A. I'm gonna go to text, and now I'm going to RX90, enter, G to move, and now I'm going to click tab, and then backspace, and then just type in the name that you want. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do, oops. I'm gonna do this name. And now I'm going to right click, set origin to geometry. And now you want to click font and then this first folder. And then go to wherever you downloaded your font. I have all mine here in a fonts folder. I'm just going to use, not really sure. I'll just use this one, this cursive font, it's really cute. Now I am going to right click, convert to mesh. Going to go into X mode, click tab, click A, E, and then just extrude it. So just click E and then drag it out. The thickness is up to you, but this is what I do. Now you're going to click this. You're going to go into UV editing, -Y, zoom in, click A, click U, click project from view, and now you just drag over the whole thing, click S, make it big, G to move. And also this is a little life hack. I won't be doing it since it's a cursive font, but you can click L over like whatever you want, and then click this right here, the move tool, or you can use G. And then you can just move it like wherever you want to. So L, just move it over if you want. But I won't be doing that. It's better to separate them if you're doing like very detailed designs. And since this dot feels like way too high up for me, I'm just going to click the name, click tab, hold Z, go into wireframe, click L, and then use the move tool to just drag it down a little bit. And I like it better like that, so. Now I'm just going to do Shift A, curve, circle. Now you're going to want to use G to drag that up. Now do RX90, and then make it smaller. I'm going to put this inside of the A, so what I'll do, now I'm going to click tab, hold shift, and drag my mouse over these two circles. Click S, and just drag it in. Don't worry about this bottom part, because we'll fix it. So I'm just going to zoom in, click shift D, click RX90, sorry, RZ90. Drag it up. Okay. And it should be facing this direction now. I'm just going to drag it up. And now you want to go into geometry and then just drag your depth up to like whatever you want. And now do the same for this top one. I'm going to make them both 0.6. Now I'm going to extrude them quite a bit, like maybe 0.5 is fine. Okay. As you can see, they aren't like inside of the letter A yet, so I'm going to go into Z mode and then just drag that inside of it like that. Not really sure where I want to put it. Here is fine. Okay. I'm going to select both and right click, convert to mesh. Right click again, join. Now I'm going to go into wireframe by holding Z and dragging over to wireframe. I'm going to be clicking tab, and I will just hold down my M1 and then select these, do X and then V. There you go. Go back into solid by holding Z. Oh, there is the clasp. All done. Now I am going to just UV edit this. So click A, view, project from view. I make this small and just put it somewhere. There you go. Now I am going to decimate these. So you go to this wrench, add modifier, generate decimate modifier, drag it down. Well, first turn on statistics, and then you just drag it down. As you can see, if you decimate it too much, it gets really ugly. So I just decimate it to where like these are gone, like just right when they go away. So as you can see, they're still here, just barely. And I think right there is when we're good. Just going to click apply. Never mind, I'm going to Control Z. Just make it go up a little bit more. That's good. Okay. Now I am going to decimate this as well. So same process, just add a decimate modifier. And then just drag it. Clasp don't really matter that much in my opinion, so I'm just gonna right click. Shade auto smooth. Never mind. Gonna do that to the name though, because as you can see, we can see each line. So I'm going to right click, shade auto smooth. And it looks better now. Just going to click apply. And we're good. So now I'm going to join these together. Control J. Now they are together. And you can check your face orientation by clicking this down arrow, face orientation. So what's red is flipped, so it'll pretty much just be invisible or hollow in Roblox whenever you go to publish it. So you are gonna want to go into edit mode and then click L on what you want to flip. So everything that's red. And then you click Alt N, flip, like so. Now you can turn off face orientation. Now I'm just going to make this smaller. And then do Shift S, cursor to selected. Click on the name, Shift S, selection to cursor. I am going to go into -X and then drag it forward, down, backwards. And now I'm going to do our X and just tilt it like that. Gonna go into -Y. As you can see, that is cute. G and then X, I'm going to move it over to the middle. And obviously this is humongous, so I'm going to go into edit mode. Click this, click L. Now I can just make it a bit smaller. G, Y, drag it up, G, Z, and drag it down. Just make it look cute. And that looks good. Now I'm going to go into my Discord server and go to charms. Just so I can find a charm that I like, because I didn't have any in mind. As you can see, I have tons and tons of charms for you to pick from. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I may do this bat. It's really cute. I may do this bunny. It's cute too. I'll do the bunny. Just going to save this. And then name it whatever you want. Save. Going to go back into here. Do Shift A. Image. Reference. Downloads. Click the image. I'm going to do Shift A. Mesh plane. Wire X 90. G to move. There we go. Now you see this button right here, toggle X-ray. Click that. Now you can see through the plane. Now you want to click the plane. Click tab. Click again. Now you want to click K. And you could, if you want to be very precise, and click like directly all around the charm if you wanted, like that. But that takes forever, and it just takes more triangles, I'm pretty sure. So, no, it does, like 100%. So what I do is I just go around it, like kind of like a bubble. And I think it's cute. It saves time, and it saves triangles, which is good in my book. So, yeah. But it's just preference, you don't have to, obviously. Also, it's right click to pick up your knife if you need to. Okay, now whenever you're done, you click right click, space, and now you just drag and blend over these top two corners, and then XV. Now the bottom two, XV. There you go. And if you want to make everything, like if you want anything to be like curved, like if you want it to be curved instead of straight, you just click Control R, and then click, and then select it, and then G to move it. To make it like curvier. It's just whatever you want to do. Now I'm just going to go out of toggle X-ray. I am going to delete the image. Actually, not yet. But I'm just going to hide it for now. You can hide it by clicking H. I'm going to go into X mode, tab, A, E, drag it out. I'm going to add a modifier, a bevel modifier. It looks cute like this. Right click, shade auto smooth, and now I'm just going to apply both of those. It's cute. Now I'm going to add in another curved circle, RX90. Drag it over to the bunny. S to make it smaller. Tab to go into edit mode, shift, and then select these two. S to drag it in. Going to go into top facing, drag it to the middle. Going to go to data and then depth and just drag it up some. Going to drag these in more. Like that. Shift B. RX90. Bring that up. I'm going to extrude these. Yes. Like that. This looks a bit funky. I'm gonna drag this down. Drag this down. There you go. Looks a bit better. Now I'm going to right click and select both of these. Convert to mesh. Join. Hold the wireframe. Drag over what you need to delete and then XV. Or if you have a delete key, click delete and then V. That's done. And now I'm going to UV edit these. So first with the bunny. Going to go into UV editing. And I am going to just drag my mouse over this. And scale it down as to make smaller. Now I'm going to do the back. And as to make smaller, now I'm going to click A. Now this outline here, I'm going to click L on. Just make that small. Put it over here. Now I'm going to click L on this one too, since it's overlapping in your UV and you don't want anything to overlap in your UV. I'm just going to click G and drag it down here. Okay. Now I'm going to decimate this right here. The wrench, add modifier, generate, decimate, and then just drag it down. That looks fine. Apply it. I'm not gonna decimate my charm. Now I'm going to Control J. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do this. I'm just going to put that over there. Okay. So now Control J. Check your normals. This is red, so you want to click Tab L on the bunny. Alt N, flip. And there you go. Now you can get out of face orientation. And I'm just going to set the origin to geometry. Kind of in the charm now. I'm gonna make this smaller. And bring it over. Okay. Okay. Going to go into X and drag it up. RX. Tilt it. Gonna use G to bring it up. Going to go into Z, which you probably can't do if you have a model with the head, but fine. Now I'm going to go here, kind of just click in the middle and just like rotate it around. For me, the hardest part is honestly getting the charm on the 3.0 model. I cannot lie. Just going to click G. Okay, now it is on, but it doesn't look perfect yet, so... Okay. That looks good to me. Okay, that looks good. Now you just want to click on the necklace. Right click, convert to mesh. And there you go. Want to check your triangles. Mine is still over, so I'm going to decimate the chain. Add modifier, decimate. And drag that down some. You don't want it to look really funky like this, or like this. You still want it to obviously like look a little bit nice. If needed, you can just decimate the name again. Just until you get underneath 4K. And luckily I'm at exactly 4,000. But obviously as you can see, it like did this. So I'm just going to right click, auto shade smooth, and that fixes it. So now I'm just going to go into UV editing. And now I have to project from view the chain. So just click A, U, project from view, A for all, S to make smaller, G to move. Now I can check my whole thing. It looks good, but obviously there's some clipping, so I am going to want to fix that by clicking L on everything that I want to move. Just moving it up. This is out of the box now, so I'm just gonna move it here. Oh, I'm just gonna click L and kind of move this over here. Like, out the way. Now everything is fine, so I'm just going to UV export UV layout, downloads. Going to name it the name that's on the necklace. Export. Now you just color it, which is the easiest part. Okay, so I do my texturing on my phone, so you're just gonna want to go into what you use and then click import picture, and I'm just going to click on that UV that I just saved. Create a new layer underneath, and then I like using this one. I'm just going to import my charm because I do my charms first to make that bigger. And now background removal. I'm going to click the bunny, and then that will remove the background for me, like that. And there is this white line around it, so I'm just going to color pick the outline color, and then turn on the alpha lock, and then just go around the whole thing, because I don't like the white outline at all. No ugly white edges. Now I'm just going to drag this underneath and then fit it inside of this. Now I'm going to go on the layer underneath and then make this the smallest and click this right here. And then go to drawing tool and click the rectangle and then fill. Now I'm going to just do this. Make sure that whole thing is full. And same with this part. Now I'm going to erase this right here. Now I'm going to just make that pink too. Gonna make a new layer and get a new color, which I don't know what color I want to use. I'll just color pick the bunny, and then I'll make the name same color as the bunny. It's actually a cute color. And then obviously I'll make this the same color. This is optional, but if you want to like add shading, you just get like kind of a color a bit darker. It's weird color. That's good, I guess. Now I'm going to go to drawing tool again and click Bezier curve, or however the hell you say it. Gonna bring this opacity down some, and then turn fill off. Now I'm just going to go around this whole thing, and like there is easier ways, like just adding the stroke filter, but I just don't do it like that, cause I just don't. I'm going to click Gaussian blur, or however you say it. And now this isn't needed, but I'm just going to go back into drawing tool in the square and then just fill that whole thing up. And then hide the UV, and I'll just save it. And then send it to yourself and save it on your computer. Now that you saved your texture, to get it to look like this, you just want to go to flat and then click texture here. And also I merged my whole necklace together by dragging over it like this and clicking Ctrl J to join it. Now you want to go here to material, new, base color, click the yellow circle, image texture, open, downloads, and then just click. And here is the necklace. I ended up changing the color to this, and I like it. It's cute. And I hope this was easy to understand. So yeah, this was like just a very beginner, like I said my other ones were, but this time I explained like everything. And I hope it helped. But also I should probably add, to save it, you just drag over the whole thing. File, export, wavefront.obj, and then you just save it to wherever, and you name it the name that is on your necklace if you want to. Or you can just name it whatever you want, and then you're finished. Bye bye.